His wife,
You, just you, building your app on base 44.
Dorothy, had terminal cancer, and in a desperate bid to save her life, Al entered into a less than legal and more than shady agreement with Umbrella researcher Greg Mueller, who we talked about quite a bit in our Outbreak #1 recap. This agreement involved Umbrella being allowed to run secret and illegal experiments on patients, while in exchange, the company would perform an experimental treatment on Dorothy that may or may not deal with her cancer. You know, in spoilers, it doesn't. Dorothy was zombified and would later go on to kill Alyssa Ashcroft's investigative partner, Kurt. Later, Dorothy died herself and the hospital would shut down. While Al suffered something of a mental break, he then made a habit of returning to the abandoned hospital where, in his splintered mental state, he started caring for and nourishing a mutated plant that he believed to be his wife. He placed her body at the plant's core and would often lead people to the hospital to then feed that plant. In the here and now, though, with the plant dead and Dorothy's preserved but very dead remains in front of him, Al snaps back to reality. As the hospital begins crashing down to the ground, Al cradles Dorothy's corpse in his arms, only to be killed by falling debris. Our group of survivors, meanwhile, is able to escape the hospital in time. And that's it for the third scenario, which then brings us to the fourth one. Desperate Times. This scenario takes players to an iconic and fan-favorite Raccoon City location in the RPD building. Players work with none other than Lieutenant Marvin Branagh, who had a solid role to play in Resident Evil 2, with whose help the survivors try to find a way out of the station. And when she answers, the journalist looking into and shining the spotlight on STARS member Jill Valentine, who is Resident Evil 1's co-protagonist with Chris Redfield. Horrors at the apartment. Resident Evil 3 begins with Jill in her apartment, where in the aftermath of the Spencer Mansion incident a handful of months prior, she had been conducting her own investigation into Umbrella Corporation. The ordeal that she went through in the mansion, however, has obviously affected her in several ways, with traumatic memories and nightmares still very much haunting her. Things, however, are only going to get worse for her. So much worse. Jill is awoken by a phone call in the middle of the night, and when she answers, it's fellow STARS member and the group's pilot, Brad Vickers, on the other end, frantically telling her to get out of her apartment and run. Their conversation is cut short, however, because Jill instantly discovers why Brad wants her to flee. Her apartment is broken into, which is a mild way of putting it, by a hulking monstrosity that seems to have one goal in mind: killing Jill. This monstrosity in question is none other than Nemesis, an experimental and highly dangerous tyrant prototype that has been created by Umbrella and dispatched to Raccoon City with one mission: to find and kill all remaining STARS members, so as to keep them quiet about what they experienced in the Spencer Mansion, and to prevent them from investigating Umbrella any further. As Nemesis advances, Jill flees from her home, while the creature stomps onward after her, leaving a trail of wreckage and flames in its wake. Somehow Jill is able to narrowly escape, and it's not long afterwards that she crosses paths with Brad Vickers on the streets of Raccoon City. Their rendezvous, however, is short-lived, because the two are soon overwhelmed by an oncoming mass of the undead. As Jill trudges onwards to make it to a nearby roof where the escape chopper seems to be waiting, Brad is bitten and decides to stay behind, sacrificing himself to buy time for Jill to escape. Carlos enters the scene. Jill makes it to the roof, but Nemesis is not far behind. The bioweapon destroys the chopper, and in a desperate attempt to save her life, Jill gets into a car and rams it into Nemesis, driving both it and herself off of the building's roof. But even as Jill crawls out of the car's wreckage and witnesses it explode right in front of her, Nemesis somehow emerges from the flames unscathed. Right in the nick of time, however, she is rescued by a man named Carlos Oliveira, who uses an anti-tank missile to deal with the monster, but not permanently. No, Nemesis is going to be around for a while. Now that they're able to catch their breaths for a moment, though, Jill and Carlos have time for introductions. And it's at this point that she learns that Carlos is part of a UBCS team that, according to him, has been sent to Raccoon City to...
Who am I gonna banish from this match? You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
Round
Without
one,
Tai,
go!
I wouldn't know the real power of the Light Force. We are
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Life energy is a powerful weapon against evil. We are Cloak and Dagger. Life energy is a powerful weapon against evil.
I'm not the type. Cosmic rays didn't make me who I am today. My family did. I'm not the...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You won't run away anymore.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
I'm everywhere. You are restored. Teddy needs help. I am a true team player.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
I have many faces.
I'm good to go. Oh, let's play again!
Your god is suffering.
Turret's blown. I'm infantry. One couldn't win without the other.
Invigorating, no. You have my full support.
Ionic magic!
I outnumber you. Put some pep in my step.
Look at this jerk.
Your powers are mine!
I am strengthened for battle.
Us against the world! Disappear!
Anyone willing to help?
I
Much
unleash
better.
the
Much
shock.
better.
You are nothing!
The more the merrier.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. Early he'll be
I hope the...
enemy target located. I am strengthened for battle. Bogey here.
Much better.
Behold the god of thunder!
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Lights out.
My time to shine. You owe me one.
A little help, please.
Not that healing feeling.
Glad to help.
Enemy target located. By the eye of Agamotto! Look out behind us. Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Only 60 seconds left.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! I am strengthened for battle. Oh, let's play a game!
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
I unleash the Shumblade power!
Us against the world! Us against the world! Down to 30 seconds. Hurt us now.
Too much.
My time to shine.
Castle lights out.
to some
You'll
good
have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Enemy in front of us. I'm good to go.
Put some pep in my step.
Fishy here. Oh, yeah. Beware behind you.
feeling fantastic.
Lights out.
My time to shine. Just embrace the light.
I unleash the Vishanti's power. I am strengthened.
You're halfway there. Keep going!
You owe nothing! You owe me one.
On the move again.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Target located. Target located.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Only 60 seconds left.
Us against the world! Us against the world!
My way.
Feeling fantastic. Disappear! Shield up!
Behold the god of thunder!
You get away, man. You get away.
The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Choices have bad consequences. Heads up, hostiles! Good medicine. Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Let's play a game!
Lights out. Suffering done.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Everybody
We only have one
60
kill
seconds
left now.
left.
So close. This is your big chance.
I'm good to get. My way. Good medicine.
Nice. Let's go, team. Let's go.
Current score is 3-2-0.
Go.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
Round
Light can
2,
heal
go!
and light can harm. Same with me.
"30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Wilson, really? Ugh, just kill me now.
No can do, Punny Honey. We're on the same side. Well, this time. So fire up that turret and let me blast some noobs.
There's no chance I'm letting you put your filthy hands on my arsenal, Dick.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Some call me arrogant. Mostly their
ไม่ตีไป
What are you aiming at?
อย่าตี
What are you?
That's too many to fight.
ตีไปปะโอเคอย่า
My time to shine.
Heavy weapons.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces? Up that
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
You owe me one.
Medicine. All right, that feels better.
I'll get you next time.
too much.
Better stop that vehicle.
Just embrace the light. Feeling fantastic.
Dangerous!
ตอนนี้ก็ตีไป
Nobody can hurt us now.
What are you aiming at?
You stopped them in their tracks.
Enemies on you. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
My time to shine. Feeling fantastic. Against the world.
Ashanti's power!
Watch your back.
They made it halfway. Stop them.
Anyone willing to help?
Vehicle.
I'm the best there is! Suck it, Logan!
Could use some
My time to shine.
Yeah, you first.
Still a chance to stop them.
Control. Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
What are you aiming at? Armed and dangerous!
Take one. Spider-Man and Deadpool behind the first.
Glad to help.
You stopped them in their tracks.
My time to shine.
to the Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. Lights out.
My time to shine.
Good medicine.
Just embrace the light.
Stop them in their tracks.
Us against the world. I'm doing this my way.
I unleash
Hula.
Don't mess with the amazing
By the eye of Agamotto!
Flushing power!
My time to shine.
Let's play a game!
I'm opening a portal.
Feels like the disappear. Feeling fantastic. Faded away.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
My time to shine.
Again!
Only 60 seconds left.
I wasn't sure we'd get this.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Anyone willing to help? Watch your back. My time to shine.
That's my step.
Still, I'm trying to help.
Better stop that vehicle.
บันไดบันไดให้บันได
Nobody can hurt us now.
You get a weapon, you get a weapon, you get a weapon! Lights out.
I'm doing this my way. Down fighting.
ต่อต่อมาได้มาได้
It's now or never. Stop them.
My time to shine.
Love that healing feeling.
Better stop that vehicle.
Presence of
Dudes that showed their stupid faces.
wise to show some
Still
respect.
here. Don't you put me out.
Only 60 seconds left. Don't give them another inch.
ยูเปิด
Or else.
Prepare us against the world.
Feeling fantastic.
I'll get you next time. Us against the world.
What are you aiming at? I don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Down to 30 seconds.
One couldn't win without the...
Lights out.
Final 10 seconds.
Don't forget.
Feels like the spirit of the city just needs a win.
Lights out.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. The current score is 3-2-3. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
Round 3,
Everyone
go!
loves a trickster until the trick is played on them.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Your spells can conjure essential items in times of need, right, Doc?
I suppose that the Vishanti are with.
Good, because I've been craving a chimichanga like you cannot believe.
I am not sure that would be considered essential.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces? Come back.
ต่อต่อ
Really, go on. Check the lore.
Invigorating, no. I have many faces.
Love that healing feeling.
ทำเลย
Down to 30 seconds.
Oh, let's play a game!
You're quite welcome.
Must resist.
He won.
Render me assistance.
Just go at him, bro.
Final 10 seconds.
What are you aiming at?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
เดี๋ยวไหมเพื่อนนายคอมเมนต์
A shortcut through space.
โชว์บอล
I am at your service. Nothing keeps me down for long. The more the merrier.
Unleash the Vishanti's power.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Full support.
The current score is 3-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
I'm go wanted for that boost. I think we need the dam.
Round 4! Go!
If you wish. What society can exist without lies?
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Look here. Observe.
The worst part about white costumes? The blood stains. Am I right?
I wouldn't know. I don't fight to hurt people. I fight to heal them.
Well, when I'm done here, you'll have plenty of folks to heal. Trust me.
Something tells me I should start with you.
The
Go
battle
left side, go
starts in
left side,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The more the merrier. I too am a son of Odin. Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Help, friend.
I have many things.
Game over.
And
Rest easy
I
now, my
always come
gelatinous friends.
back.
Only 60 seconds left.
I'll get you next time.
Loki. Healing for myself. Now I got it.
Come behind you.
I have many faces.
Have Loki, have Loki, have Loki. Come in, come.
Down to 30 seconds. Us against the world.
Your powers are mine! By the eye of our toe!
Go down. Oh, they don't have to. You can do.
Mess with the amazing
I come in. I'm red. I got red.
Did we get it?
Final score.
Yeah, we get it.
Let's go! GG!
Another epic victory. Big win. Us against the world. Nobody can hurt us now.
I'm too much. Lights out.
My time to shine.
Get in here, y'all.
Behold the god of thunder!
Us against the world. Nobody can hurt us now.
I'm too much. Lights out.
My time
Without chaos, life becomes a predictable, orderly prison. They are in front of us. Idiots. I outnumber you. I'm everywhere.
Dragon kick!
Your god is suffering.
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match? You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard. Why would anyone want order when they could enjoy chaos? Another variant? Which inconsequential timeline do you hail from, I
30
wonder?
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
One sorcerer to another. What's the source of your power?
I am
Perhaps we two would be better off
I am a
making mischief
goddess.
together.
I'd still like to know.
And you will. One day when you enter my realm.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Asgard needed
You are restored. I am strengthened.
Render me assistance. I outnumber you.
I feel like myself again.
I am a true team player.
Doctor Strange is halfway there. Keep going!
I'm everywhere. Invigorating, no? I outnumber you. You have my gratitude.
You have no influence here now, Khonshu.
I'll get you next time.
The moon haunts you.
The wizard is down. Time to vanish. They are invigorating, no?
I feel like myself again.
Smash it. Your god is suffering.
Get that vehicle moving again!
I outnumber you.
Co-op time.
Please, what hurts?
I cannot
against the world!
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world!
The moon haunts you!
I outnumber you.
Check this enemy!
You're quite welcome.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
They are in front of us. I have many faces.
Whatever this beacon was, it is no more.
I am finished! You are nothing!
By the eye of Agamotto!
This ult must be destroyed. I accept this minor improvement.
We will arrest Loki's tapping operation.
Only 60 seconds left!
Do we have the point? Okay.
You're quite welcome.
I sent your toys back. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I have many faces.
Opportunity for combat.
Ionic magic! Moonlight has set a trap.
Cosmic flame.
I feel like myself.
Render me assistance. Healing for my
Beyond
friends.
sight.
I'll get you next time.
In his final moments, did Magneto feel
The moon haunts you!
Thank me later. I have many faces.
Group up with velocity.
I'm trying to help.
Beware the old
Thanks
days.
for the boost.
Co-op time. Disappear!
Mutant
I am finished!
Bless the gods. I have many faces.
This is real! Your powers are mine!
Against the world!
The amplifier is silent. I am
You are nothing!
unleashed the Shanti's power!
I'll get you next time.
Healing for my friends. The more the merrier.
Why would I need
Guys, heal me, please. I got both the supports.
Keep going!
I'm in front of you. Support. Come
I care
on.
nothing for the tree, but I would thwart Loki.
Time to vanish.
Do you want me to go wolf for the venom? If it's that annoying?
The more the merrier.
Here come the bad
I
guys.
am strength. The moon haunts you!
I'll get you next time.
These arms are dangerous.
I'm
Only 60 seconds left. Disappear!
Render me assistance. Healing.
They don't have a support. They don't have a support.
This is real firepower!
For my crew!
Oh, we can TP, we can TP. Please die fast.
Greetings. What did I miss?
TP, 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 TP.
Down to 30 seconds.
Everyone that oh, bro. Okay, we have time, we have time.
We must not delay any longer.
I'm mag out here. They don't have no support out.
Moving again.
They might have
Free
venom
copy.
out.
Free copy, free copy.
Wait, TP, TP.
I'm opening a portal.
Bubble me, the Phoenix might cancel.
The final 10 seconds.
That poor suffering tree. We have to get it help.
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world.
In this, in this, in this.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
We don't have the point. We don't have the point.
How do we do that? How do we do that, bro?
The current score is 1-2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Phoenix, can you tank? Phoenix, can you go tank? I'll take care of the Venom. We have a solo tank on defense.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
A little 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Next time you and Colossus perform your fastball special, do remember to call me Logan.
Why would I do that, Bub?
I am one of the few who can throw the both of you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel the pull! You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Mark and Socks. Tanning is help. Battlefield ready again.
Better stop that vehicle!
What are we doing, guys? Literally, what are we doing?
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Why are we trying to lose?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what more I can do.
Some sort of magic artifact.
But this Phoenix keeps feeding.
Much better.
Feeling fantastic. I'll get you next time.
Hello? Oh my god.
Clearly you needed some help.
The moon
haunts you. Still the best at what you do, Logan. Here come the bad guys. Feeling a bit vulnerable. Oh my, so invisible? You are nothing!
Double KO!
I don't give up so easy.
Yeah, report this Phoenix, dude.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Fuckers like these make it to Celestial and somehow I can't.
Psionic burst!
I feel like
Much better.
myself again.
I'm trying to help.
Do your worst. Puppet Gorgon. By the eye of Agamotto, the moon haunts you.
This is real firepower!
Force burst! Psionic burst! Enemy located.
You stop them in their tracks.
Clearly you need a feeling fantastic. Just who I was looking for. Vortex field! Make me business.
Bro, how did that hit no one?
I don't know where you guys are going, bro. I don't know why you went there. I think it's because you went back to spawn. I don't know what the fuck all you're doing, man. Y'all garbage.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
To help people.
What? Give my son allowance? No need. He makes his own monthly allowance by trading the Forex market.
Evacuate. But of course, given Jill's past with Umbrella and knowing everything that she knows about the company, her instant reaction is to distrust Carlos. She also sees, however, that helping Carlos, who says that he and his squad are in the process of getting subway trains up and running to get people out of the city, is the only option she has right now. Carlos's squad. Carlos leads Jill to the subway station where he introduces her to the rest of his squad. Nikolai Genovese, Tyrell Patrick, and their leader, Mikhail Victor. They brief Jill on their plan to get the subway train running and the tracks functional again, following which they'll be able to transport all of the civilians that are taking refuge in the station to beyond Raccoon City's limits. And though Jill has come nowhere close to trusting any of them, given that they are Umbrella employees with probably suspect motivations, she does agree to help them in their rescue efforts. Those efforts take her back out onto the streets of Raccoon City, with a good chunk of the game from that point onward seeing Jill traveling to and braving different horrors all through the city. From the poisonous Drain Demos at the power station, to countless zombies all over the town, to Hunter Gammas in the sewers and more. And of course, as you would expect, the relentless and terrifying Nemesis does not give up its pursuit of Jill either, and more than a few times she has to either fight or flee from the monster, only narrowly managing to do so each time. During her attempts to get the train running again, meanwhile, Jill also learns more about both Carlos and Nikolai, who seem to be polar opposites in terms of morality. Where Carlos genuinely seems like he's the only person interested in helping people and getting them out of the city, Nikolai clearly has hidden goals of his own. he and Jill butt heads on more than one occasion.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
He's actually Loki broken. Like on the ropes, he's broken. Like it's nuts. He sits in your backline, presses his bubble, and shoots your supports, and he just never dies. Like he's just annoying. Like he's not like, you know, kills everything, but he's annoying, right? Especially if you encounter a really good one. So.
Pick your hero. Or villain, I'm not judging.
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger. Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
Yeah, I don't mind. I can play anything.
Thunder and the mightiest
Just dive with me, Thor. He can give you team up. You can dive with me, I think.
I am the god of thunder. Open your eyes. Reality is... I am the god of...
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
This is a nice spot.
How does a creature so small lift a weapon so large?
Same as you, pal. I'm worthy.
I do not mind.
Ha! Verily you must jest, Rocketeer.
Nah, it was worth a try.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Wait, TB.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I'm TPing us and stuff.
I was an ordinary mutant girl until my soul got put through a demonic
Chicken nugget.
blender.
Enemy in front of us. My powers rose.
You needed some help.
We traded. You're doing that.
I'll patch you up.
'Twas but a scratch.
Was that Wolf maybe? He's gonna tap it. No.
Looks like the mission area
I'm
is
back already, so we're
Down to, we can win.
Anyone willing to help?
Now she tastes what she has served to so many others. My vigor returns.
Good job.
the mission area is yours.
Within the range of battle.
I'll patch you up.
How about Thor?
He's one. Wolverine's on me. Wolverine's on me.
Upper end.
Wolverine's low.
He's gone.
They don't have a tank, they can't push up, it's okay, we'll just chill. There's a Phoenix to the left.
Anyone willing to help?
You first.
Wolf.
You captured more than half of the mission
Oh,
area.
shit.
Keep going.
Okay, hold your horse. I'll deploy another beacon.
'Twas but a scratch.
Get out of here. What are y'all waiting for?
I'm dead at scare, I got 2 though.
You first, Rocket.
Use the sword if you need it.
I'm fast. Yeah, you first.
Your toes. Here they come.
Yo, let's go fast.
Yeah, you rocket a lot. You rocket that, please. No, we're gonna wait, please. It's fine, fine. Trigger. No, we should have rocket all that.
Yeah, I thought Rocket was gonna ult.
No,
I'm waiting for the enemy healers to ult. My bad, Scott.
It's fine.
Yeah, we wasted it the whole point, bro. Let's get that triggered.
They have Phoenix ult too, right?
Yeah.
Can we push it with rocket ult? They
Yeah,
can to like
they
kill
would
all
have
the
to.
ninjas.
Okay, I will push.
I could try tank it.
I will ult.
We're gonna Queen as well.
By the eye
I cannot outfield that. Sorry, I cannot outfield that.
Yeah, no, it's okay. They were all like, all 5 of them were free. Yeah, all 5 of them.
They used 4 ult. What the hell?
They used 1 or 2. I didn't hear.
They still have it.
I pulled Wolverine back, kill him.
Wolverine, overfoot.
You're behind the wall. I can't.
Whoa.
Can we maybe pull off rocket when they have Phoenix? Can we play like something else?
Okay, I will send. I will go to Cloak and Dagger.
Thank you. Yeah, so just swap it to this now, John. It's fine. We can build it off here and push in a bit. Let's just get into the left angle. Here we go, let's big push that, Go.
I unleash the Vishanti powerhouse.
Nice, good job.
They're gonna take it.
You're doing better than they are.
Phoenix one on me.
It's down point. We might be able to get it before they TP.
Phoenix one up top. Someone help, please.
That portal took such a long time for them.
Yeah, like, oh, what the hell was that? They could have done it a lot more quicker, but...
Are you like American?
Who, me? I'm Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, there's no way you're Asian. You don't sound like someone.
Yeah, no. You guys are Aussie, right?
I'm not.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. It's fine, bro. We love Australians.
You don't sound American.
We love Australians.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, real. Love the maple syrup.
Being, are you not? I'm the fist of Khonshu.
You're from Vietnam?
Of the
my God, wait.
The Egyptian pantheon.
Wait, are you Perry from BM, that guy? Is that some alt account?
Yeah, are you Perry from... Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
The battle starts in 5.
I know that fucking account. Are you that guy?
2.
Bro, I don't know. I played against that guy three times yesterday.
Yeah, I thought he plays like Penny.
Yeah.
The same way we always do.
Because he's like always there. He's either good or bad, bro. This game D-ranked me from Celestial to Grandmaster fucking 2. Let's come down,
Go down. I cannot hear you. Go down.
Yep.
I pushed the Phoenix out of the ult.
Oh shit, that's not bad. I'm too really sorry.
It's fine. We get point. Yeah, it's fine.
Jump down if you like get low.
Yep.
Wolverine.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Oh shit,
We ban this,
Whoa.
Wow. We just both got ulted.
Bro, those capes are fucking insane.
They're just dumping ult.
Yeah, it's fine. My shield broke, so I can really block it.
It's good. We have like tank ult here. Can you maybe? Hey, that's Waddle Sword. Go in the back line and ult, bro. Roll wide, roll wide, roll.
I'll wait.
Oh, cannot.
One looks cool, it's not in this.
Getting jumped over here. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Just use that, just use ults win, please.
You first, Clove.
Behold the god of thunder!
Let's hold here. Everyone stay up here so it's easy to heal.
Alright.
Because just now, if we play up and down, it's kind of hard to heal because of the walls.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
But then if we get low, let's get back.
Alright.
I'm first, okay? I'm first. Let me ult first, totally.
Behind Wolverine, one.
Sorry, Magi.
Sorry, you were behind the pillar, man.
No, back that. That's my bad. We have ults though.
Let's go back. Never mind. Stay up.
C&D first though, I think. C&D first.
Glory is almost yours.
C&D first or DP first?
Us against the world.
You know what? Let's come back in portal if you guys die. We can go in with my ult and then Strange has ult. We have like 3 ults.
They're wasted Phoenix.
Yeah, let's portal.
The finish is portal.
Oh, it's on cooldown still?
Yeah, TP's on cooldown. Yeah.
Alright, then you wanna go in with my ult and then the tanks can ult after?
Yep.
Oh wait, they're down to support. Let's go.
You already just go. They're down 2. They're down 2. I killed 2. Go. Go fast.
Their tanks one.
They're literally down like everyone. The Punisher and Strange. And C&D.
I was about to die. I had to do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Judge, jury, execution!
Oh shit! It's in my face.
And I have TP in like 30 seconds, so...
The TP already gone on the cooldown?
Yeah. But no, it's still in...
Oh, you still on? Damn.
Close good touch. Go.
Nice.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Behold the god of thunder!
Big.
Just stay up
Phoenix
here.
is up. Oh, I need heal. My bad.
Whoa. What the hell?
Oh, nice shot.
I won't waste
Still on
it.
cooldown? Damn. That's long.
The wolf is a very...
not anymore.
Yeah, we used
really
it to
annoying.
like stag it like momentum TP earlier, and then like to get us back, and then we won the fight, and then we just didn't have it.
I am as guardian.
The fucking hit scan is so annoying. Might have swapped. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, the wolf is
Can
just
you play-
comboing us.
Iron Fist, do you play like Hella or like Namor? I play either. What do you prefer?
30 seconds
This might
before you
work
attack.
better.
Get
'Cause
ready.
we can end heal and like kill through suppulse and shit.
The ancient arcane deities you battle.
And Thor, maybe swap off your Thor if you can. Keep play Strange, but like Cowhead can play something else. Just play like Strange because Thor's not working yet. It's getting done on my hit scan. I think we need like.
Particularly when
I can give you Strange if you want.
Yeah, if you play Hella or Namor, Iron Fist, then I'll like play either. What do you play? What do you prefer?
The battle starts in 5,
Can you play Iron...
Can you go Strange?
2, 1.
I am the god of thunder.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I think Thor's just getting shat on by the double hit scan, is what I was saying.
It was really
Like,
this
you're doing
hit
good,
scan, it
just,
was
you know,
more of the
going public.
Wolverine.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Walk on me.
I'm trying to keep you alive. That's so much damage.
You are nothing!
I'm one.
Oh, nice. We survived that. Holy shit.
This is good. Let's keep this lineup. So far. Just stick together and stay in a line when you need heals. Then punish. And call me when you need heals, Clove.
They have Bucky now instead of Pun.
Okay. I'm gonna pull Strange when it comes closer.
Maybe keep Big for his ult. I think he might have ulted him, right?
Us against the world.
Oh shit, I cannot
my
react to that shit, man. I cannot react to that shit.
The Wolverine just dashed out of nowhere and got us.
Just stole. I'll bet him stole when we can.
What the hell is that wall? Timing hold.
We're stalling. We have point to stall. That works. That was a good stall, it's fine. It's coming. Nothing.
Healing energy.
I will open the fight with my ult. Wall.
I have ult right after. So we won't need to use mine. Just like that. Beautiful.
Nice.
We're up one ult. I still have mine.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Vortex field.
Yeah, if you hit a big one, I can hit a big one, but what depends on how big your ult is.
Oh shit.
They wasted
They use strike off.
Which ult did they use? Bucky, Strange.
Bucky, Strange, and Phoenix.
And Wolf, I think. Did they use Wolf?
I don't know about the Wolverine.
Do you wanna? I'm just gonna invest my ult. Let's go in with my ult. Oh my god.
Fuck, take this Wolverine.
Just give the first die, get out.
A health boost.
Can we just win like one fight and then like stop TP or some shit? We need to counter TP maybe if we win a fight.
So we need to cancel TP if we win this.
They've almost got it.
Strange off. He's so far. I can ult that fine. Strange key ultimating with cover.
Whoa!
The wolf behind.
I still doesn't get any of my ult. Wow, it cancelled. It got cancelled, my bad. Fuck this shit, man. Sorry, dude.
Lose there.
He's stalling.
Whoa, dude. Oh, shit.
Shades of the Seraphim I return.
Damn, that Wolverine.
Well, you can't expect to win them all. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard. Why would anyone want order when they could enjoy
30 seconds
chaos?
before you attack. Get ready.
The mighty Magneto. We have much in common. Quite so. For a mortal, you are very perspicacious.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So if the timelines are all entangled...
Incoming! Invigorating, no! Your dog is suffering. I am time to vanish. That's better. You're quite welcome. Nothing personal. I outnumber you. You are restored. I'm everywhere. Thank me later. You're quite welcome. I outnumber you.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
It seems we have Be grateful I did not crush you with your own arm.
Again! I have many faces. You are restored. Much better. Render me assistance. I still need you.
Put some pep in my step.
We are undefeatable!
Maximum pulse!
Your powers are mine!
Behold the god of thunder! I am Asgard's might!
Double KO!
And here we go again. I outnumber you.
I found you are restored. Watch out, they're headed our way.
You have my full support.
Ready? Let's get this to the planet's core.
I have many faces.
You might want to look over here.
You're halfway there. Keep going!
Don't push too far.
You're quite welcome. The more the merrier. Stand down! Render me assistance. You are restored.
Judge! Jury!
Get away!
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
Nice.
The more the merrier.
I feel like myself again. No more tyrants shall rise while I still...
The more the merrier.
Ah, here they are now.
The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
You have my full support.
Boom! No skill shot!
faces.
Healing for my friends.
Maximum pulse!
Much better.
It's
The
up to
more
us to
the
safely
merrier.
deliver this essence and prevent Null's rise.
And here they come.
Another unsuspecting foe.
War's no place for a kid's hiding. Much better. I have many.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
They got me good. I can use a hand and maybe a foot.
I never... Another go.
Hey, Chad! Someone clip this!
You belong to me!
Invigorating, no? I feel like myself again.
Render me assistance. I have many faces.
Hey! Club over here!
Much better.
Brace on full current mode.
For mutant kind!
You are restored. May you enjoy hell.
We are undefeatable!
The more the merrier.
Your powers are mine!
Again!
Hey, Chad! Someone clip this!
I have many faces. That's what I need.
Maximum pulse! Judge, jury, executioner!
Your god is suffering. The more the merrier. You are restored.
You belong to me! So close! This is your big chance!
And here we go again. The more the merrier. I have many faces. Healing for my friends. You have my full support. That's what I need. I have many faces.
Hey, Chad! Someone clip this!
Your god is suffering.
You boys and your toys.
Another epic victory! Big win! You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
Wind, cloud, and storm, hear my command. Somewhere in the world is a little girl like I once was. I fight for her.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, Groot, don't get mad if some of my pals ride on your branches, okay?
Be strong.
Look out, bad guys.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Actual mileage, but feels like a long way from me.
The more. Energy is good.
Power beyond sight!
Let my enemies tremble!
Look out, bad guys.
Be strong. I bring thunder. I bring thunder. Any healing is good healing.
We are undefeatable!
I will always lend a hand. And on. Step carefully.
Broke your off! Look how confident you yourself! Hope I make the cut!
Behind bad guys.
You can't strike down a... Let's end this quick!
I'm everywhere.
Feel the thunder! Any healing is good healing.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I will always lend a hand.
Made him.
Now's the time to hit it.
I am Groot!
Be swift!
I will unleash mighty havoc!
Come to kill us, who
Render me assistance!
I choose you!
I'm gone!
Careful!
We're gonna get it.
Power sight!
I need assistance!
Storm clouds gather. I see them! I bring thunder!
Get that vehicle moving again!
I will unleash...
Dracula awaits. Let us not disappoint. This storm never truly ends.
Render me assistance!
I bring thunder. Poor Wanda, lost in the immensity of her power.
An unseen assist!
It is time we pay Dracula.
Look out, bad guys.
Have a
Watch
tail.
out, they're headed our way.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Feel
We
the
are
thunder.
undefeatable.
These beasts have come to defend it during my storm.
By the eye of Agamotto! By the eye of Agamotto!
Release me now!
An unseen assist!
Double KO.
Clouds gather.
Mantis is ready to strike.
I bring thunder. Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Get that vehicle moving again.
Disappear! They couldn't weather the storm of a tailwind. Thunderbolt! The goddess is suffering! I get away, my God. You get away! You get away!
I merely wish that I was adored by the heroes of Midgard as you are, little one.
Whoa, check this place out.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Oh, I need assist.
Invigorating, no? Such strange creatures lurk below the
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
They spotted us. Bring on the chaos! Can't catch me!
Flame on! Don't step on lava! Ooh, that felt nice.
For my friends. A disappearing.
Nobody can stand up against the full strength Scarlet Witch.
You're welcome.
Double KO.
Can't get rid of me that
Hey,
easy.
head on. Just ask Ben.
We need to get to that castle.
Your
Fast.
goddess is
Watch out, they're headed
suffering.
our way. Don't step on lava.
Namor has a loyal army.
Ooh, that felt nice. Come on, Loki. I'm not falling for that. Is this the part where the crowd starts singing?
Many faces. Behind us! Oh, so...
Hellfire!
Healing for my friend.
I see you. Blind justice! Back to my right side.
I'll patch you.
Endless fury! Hellfire!
Runic regeneration.
You get away, Berserker. You get away.
Blind justice! By the eye of Agamotto!
Who's behind you?
Looks like an alien, but smells like a fish. Deadpool would be said.
You deserve the credit, not me.
Like one wasn't enough.
Only 60 seconds left.
You're on my radar.
You made me angry.
Blind justice! That's what I let the devil!
We are undefeatable.
Radar.
I'm everywhere.
Down to 30 seconds. That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
His mercy.
Someone scratch my back. You ready?
Just grab the beast.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
气贯长虹。
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
And it quickly becomes clear to her that he is going to be trouble one way or another, but more on that in a bit. Ultimately, Jill is able to do what she needs to do to get the train running again, and after harrowing encounters with Nemesis, finds her way back to the station. Here, the squad splits up again. Jill climbs aboard with Nikolai, Mikhail, and a bunch of civilians, while Mikhail orders Carlos and Tyrell to stay behind and continue their other mission, which is to track down one Dr. Nathaniel Bard, a biologist in Umbrella's employ who has apparently been working on a vaccine for the T-virus. The train sets off, but obviously things don't go to plan. None other than the Nemesis shows up again, attacking the train. But as Jill, on Mikhail's orders, tries to escape the car that the two of them are in, she's locked in and trapped by Nikolai. Nemesis, meanwhile, grabs Mikhail, who, in a bid to stop the creature, sacrifices himself by blowing himself up with C4. Nemesis is temporarily down, but the train also derails as a result, and in the crash, Jill loses consciousness.
I am here in a nutrition center in South Sudan, witnessing children weak from illness.
Back to RPD. At this point, we switch focus to Carlos, who has playable sections of his own in Resident Evil 3. Carlos and Tyrell travel to the RPD building, where they believe that they will find Dr. Bard, with Mikhail having previously received intel that suggests that he might be in the STAR's office. As they enter the station, which happens a few hours before the beginning of Resident Evil 2, they spot a zombified Brad, attacking and taking a chunk out of Lieutenant Marvin Branagh. Branagh is able to escape, while Carlos and Tyrell put zombie Brad down, following which they enter the building and resume their search for Dr. Bard. When Carlos arrives at the STAR's office, however, Dr. Bard is nowhere to be seen, though the researcher soon contacts him and reveals some dire information. Bard informs Carlos that he fled from RPD a while back and is currently trapped in the Spencer Memorial Hospital, which, as luck would have it, has been overrun by zombies and bioweapons of all manner. What's more, Umbrella has apparently also started targeting and eliminating multiple scientists and researchers who it believes could blow the whistle on the company, and Bard, who has been researching a T-virus vaccine, is a top candidate for elimination. What Carlos doesn't know, however, is that it is none other than Nikolai who has been going after Umbrella researchers in the city, but we'll get to that. At this point, Carlos is also radioed by Jill, who has regained consciousness after the train crash. She tries to brief Carlos on everything, but their conversation is cut short because soon, predictably enough, Jill is attacked by Nemesis once again. By this point, the creature has mutated beyond all recognition and has turned into a terrifying, massive four-legged monstrosity. Jill takes Nemesis on in a harrowing fight once again, this time in front of an imposing clock tower. And though she is able to defeat her foe, but again, not permanently, she doesn't come through unscathed. Nemesis impales her in the arm, infecting her with the T-virus, following which she loses consciousness. Carlos's nightmares. Resident Evil 3 then shifts focus to Carlos once again, who finds an unconscious and deathly ill Jill at the clock tower and carries her to Spencer Memorial Hospital, where he hopes to retrieve a vaccine from Dr. Bard and use it to save Jill's life. At the hospital, however, when Carlos does finally make it to Bard's office, he finds the researcher dead with a gunshot wound to his head, courtesy of Nikolai, unbeknownst to Carlos. Before dying, though, Dr. Bard managed to record a final video message on his computer, which reveals startling things to Carlos. In his message, Bard reveals that it was Umbrella itself that developed the T-virus and is responsible for the outbreak in Raccoon City, something that Jill obviously knew, but Carlos had no knowledge of. Bard also reveals that he was ordered by Umbrella to create a vaccine, but that once the outbreak happened, the company's board decided to destroy it in hopes of erasing any evidence that could link them to the disaster. Thankfully, Carlos is able to retrieve the vaccine and use it on Jill, following which he decides to head to an underground facility named Nest 2, which, as Bard revealed in his final message, is where he safely stored more of that vaccine. Whatever Carlos does, however, he will have to do it quickly. It turns out that in just a few hours, the United States government will be launching a nuclear strike on Raccoon City in order to stop the spread of the infection and wipe out all of the zombies and monsters that roam the city. Though that, of course, will mean that any and all survivors still in the city will also be vaporized. As Carlos rushes off to Nest 2, he asks Tyrell to try and get in contact with someone, anyone who can put a stop to the strike, especially with the vaccine now potentially in play. When Jill awakens later, she is told by Tyrell that if the US government can get its hands on a vaccine, they won't nuke the city, and so she heads off as well, following Carlos into Nest 2. Nest 2. The facility serves as the setting for Resident Evil 3's conclusion, so there is a suitable barrage of nightmarish obstacles for Jill and Carlos to deal with, and for poor Tyrell, who loses his life to a vicious attack by Nemesis. Though Jill succeeds in synthesizing a vaccine, she is soon ambushed by none other than Nikolai, who, it turns out, has actually been hired by an unknown third party to not only sabotage Umbrella's plans to hide its role in the outbreak, but also gather combat data on Nemesis, not to mention other Umbrella bioweapons. And lo and behold, Jill is then soon attacked by Nemesis once again, which also proves to be the perfect opportunity for Nikolai to nab the vaccine from her. Jill, however, has only one concern just then: dealing with Nemesis once and for all. By the time of her final confrontation, the creature has mutated and transformed aggressively, and is eventually a little more than an amorphous blob of, stuff. Using a powerful and experimental railgun, however, Jill is able to finally destroy Nemesis for good. Nikolai turns chaos into leverage. While this had been going on, Carlos was in pursuit of Nikolai in hopes of retrieving the vaccine, and now that Nemesis has been dealt with, Jill followed suit, following the pair into the facility's rooftop. Here, things come to a head between Jill, Carlos, and Nikolai. Nikolai destroys the vaccine, dashing all hopes of survival for Raccoon City and everyone in it. In the ensuing scuffle, with Carlos's help, Jill succeeds in incapacitating Nikolai with a gunshot to the shoulder. When asked about who is his actual employer, Nikolai still refuses to yield that information, telling Jill that he will only answer her if she helps him escape the city. That, however, is obviously not to Jill's liking. She and Carlos decide to leave Nikolai behind and escape Raccoon City aboard a helicopter. As the chopper flies away, Raccoon City is struck by a nuclear missile, vaporizing and completely destroying everything within the city. In Resident Evil chronology, that is so far the last that we have seen of Raccoon City, though of course, we do know that we will be returning to the iconic location in the upcoming Resident Evil Requiem. In Resident Evil 3's final moments, meanwhile, just like Chris, Leon, and Claire before her, Jill vows to put a stop to Umbrella's activities once and for all and expose everything that the company has been involved in. And that's it for our recap of Resident Evil 3. When we return for part 8 of our Resident Evil recap, we'll cover the events of Code Veronica, which takes us to Europe and shifts attention to the Redfield siblings. Having gone through the dramatic events that unfold in Raccoon City, eventually ending in its complete destruction, our Resident Evil recap is ready to move into the franchise's next phase, because let's face it, it was with Resident Evil Code Veronica that the franchise really started leaning hard into the corniness that it became increasingly synonymous with. So here in part 8 of our Resident Evil recap then, we're going to talk about the outlandish events of Code Veronica. Before we get into the events of the game proper, however, we're going to have to do something crucial backstory.
Writing a book is hard. Knowing if it's good, even harder. Neat manuscript analysis.
The Ashfords. Umbrella Corporation was, of course, founded by Oswell Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford. And though we've spent a good bit of time speaking about the former two up to this point, now it's Ashford's time to shine. Of course, as we touched on earlier as part of the three Umbrella co-founders' intense rivalry, Edward Ashford was killed under mysterious circumstances all the way back in 1968. But that wasn't where the Ashford family's role in the story ended. Edward was survived by his son, Alexander, another gifted man working for Umbrella Corporation, though his interests, unlike his peers, lay more in genetics. To secure his family's fortune and position at Umbrella then, Alexander concocted a bizarre yet ambitious plan, to use the DNA of the late and considered great Lady Veronica Ashford, who was his great-great-grandmother, and create a clone who would surpass all human benchmarks in terms of genetics and intelligence. Extreme eugenics, just to say the least. And so began Project Code Veronica, which did succeed, but not without caveats. The result of the project was not one, but two children, a girl, Alexia Ashford, and a boy, Alfred Ashford. Of the two of them, the former was considered the prize child, so to speak, because as it turned out, she, unlike her brother, was exactly the sort of child prodigy that Alexander had been hoping to create. Both Alexia and Alfred, however, resented their family greatly, and for most of their lives, the only comfort the two could find was in each other. It wasn't long before the twins discovered the truth of their birth, however, and almost instantly, they were set on revenge. They captured their so-called father and injected him with the T. Veronica virus, an experimental strain of the progenitor virus that the aforementioned Lady Veronica had been able to concoct by mixing the T virus with queen ant DNA. Alexander responded to the experiment violently, though, turning into a hideous monstrosity, following which the twins locked him away. In isolation, with mutations and mental decay stacking up over a prolonged period of time, Alexander eventually became a monster that would be dubbed Nosferatu, but more on that later. Back to the twins, because there is still more to talk about with this pair. Alexia continued to work on the T. Veronica virus, and eventually she came to the decision that herself would be a suitable test subject for the virus. She injected herself with it, and in order to avoid the sort of decay and mutations that Alexander had been put through, Alexia put herself into cryo-sleep, believing that doing so would allow her body the time it needed to adjust to the virus. Alexia, of course, was declared publicly dead, following which Alfred became the official head of the Ashford family, though he wasn't doing too well for himself. In the absence of his beloved sister, Alfred found it more than a little difficult to cope, and his mental health continued to worsen until it finally broke, getting to a point where he had subconsciously developed a second persona for himself where he completely believed himself to be Alexia to the point of even dressing like her. Claire Redfield's search begins. From here, we get to Resident Evil Code Veronica's story proper, which takes place in late 1998, a few months after Raccoon City's nuking. Claire Redfield, survivor of the devastating incident, is still looking for her brother, and Chris's trail has led her to Europe, specifically to Paris, where she hopes to find him in an Umbrella facility. When she does arrive at the facility, however, things quickly go wrong. And how often have we said that throughout this recap? Though she successfully infiltrates the lab, she is then overwhelmed and then captured promptly afterwards. Afterwards, she's then quickly transported away and taken to a separate Umbrella prison facility, this one run by the Ashford side of the company, on Rockfort Island, which it won't surprise you to know is far from a friendly place, and it's going to get unfriendlier still. Because Claire's arrival at Rockfort coincides with other unrelated chaos. Specifically, the island is being attacked by a paramilitary group called HCF, which is led by none other than good old Albert Wesker. And yes, he's back. It turns out he didn't die when he was attacked by a tyrant during the Spencer Mansion incident towards the end of Resident Evil 1, and has, in fact, even gained what are effectively superpowers as a result of being infected. And now he's looking for the T. Veronica virus, which has led him to Rockfort. HCF's attack on Rockfort is brutal, and predictably enough, results in a barrage of BOWs and a T-virus strain accidentally being set loose on the island. Amidst this fresh outbreak, however, Claire, after escaping from captivity, finds a new ally in Steve Burnside, another fellow Umbrella prisoner who was captured after his father, an Umbrella employee, was caught stealing and selling the company's secrets. Braving the dangers of Rockfort Island, Claire and Steve search for any way to escape. After Steve uncovers Umbrella data showing Chris is under surveillance, along with the island's coordinates, Claire contacts Leon and asks him to warn Chris and pass the location along. Later, Claire and Steve find a plane that can get them off of the island. But though they do climb aboard and take off, what they don't know is that Alfred Ashford was 2 steps ahead of them, having secretly set the plane to autopilot so they would take them to a location of his choosing. And that location? A secret Umbrella facility all the way up in Antarctica. Things only get worse when they arrive. They find that not only has a large chunk of the Rockfort facility evacuated to the Antarctica base, called the linear launcher, which was developed long ago after Mansion incident.
What if you could own a car on your own terms? No down payment, no loan, no COE.
And he does so with the T. Veronica infected corpse of Steve Burnside in tow. Wood was already serving as a double agent for the rival company and sought to steal information from its computer. From there, he would steal all of the UMF 013 wiped. Fourth, an operative for the HCF, Wesker's special unit under Umbrella's rival company, she was tasked with obtaining a G-virus sample back in 1998, her whole reason for venturing to Raccoon City to begin with. Things took a turn after she encountered Leon S. Kennedy and, for whatever reason, decided to help him, even tending to his wounds. She somehow survived the incident of Resident Evil 2, and even helped Leon defeat Mr. X along the way. Despite not obtaining a sample, all was not lost. She would discover William Birkin's mutated corpse during the self-destruction of Nest and use a tissue from whatever was left as her sample. After rendezvousing with a liaison, who took their life instead, and reconvening with Wesker, who went from disappointed at her helping Leon to more amicable upon seeing the sample, she was informed that Raccoon City would soon be bombed and the escape window was closing. It was only through reaching an Umbrella helicopter and hanging off of it with her grappling gun that she managed to evacuate. And funnily enough, this would be the same helicopter that Sergei uses to move the UMF-013 out of Raccoon City. Then there's Hunk. Back when Birkin brokered a deal with the US government in exchange for asylum, with his family included, Hunk was sent in to steal the G-virus and eliminate him on Umbrella's orders. Leading Alpha Team, they accomplished this objective and left, assuming that Birkin was dead, not knowing that he infected himself with the virus. Now mutated, he would go on to slaughter Alpha Team in the sewers, causing the G-virus to spill out from its container and contributing to the wider outbreak in Raccoon City. After the last of his allies died, Hunk continued with his mission, eventually getting in touch with Nighthawk, an Umbrella Security Service pilot, to evacuate. After taking on all manner of monstrosities, including a T-00 Tyrant, Hunk tells Nighthawk to leave without him. Surprisingly, the latter decides to stick to their deal and they both evacuate, thus allowing Hunk to deliver the G-virus sample to Umbrella. And that more or less concludes the canon content in Umbrella Chronicles, aside from a brief articles. Subsequently learned that she's Javier's daughter, had to destroy it. While the two succeeded in destroying several of its limbs, it was Javier's wife was afflicted with arrives Manuela is taken into and still and joined forces with Wesker. We'll talk more about Krauser later though, because now it's time to get to RE4 Remake proper. On direct orders from the United States President himself, Leon finds himself traveling to a remote village in Spain. Why is that? Well, to rescue the president's daughter, Ashley Graham, who had been kidnapped by a horrible cult and is now being held captive, according to the government's intel, in said Spanish village. A bit of backstory. Now let's pause and go over some backstory, as we often do before we proceed with Leon's mission in Spain. Well, for starters, who are these people? Led by a man named Sadler, the cult has a weapon at its disposal, and that weapon, as is usually the case in Resident Evil universes, is a bioweapon. Specifically, it's an ancient parasitic organism, discovered by Sadler in a preserved state with an amber, which can be used to infect people and then turn them into hideous, horrifying monstrosities that, crucially, can also be mind-controlled. Sadler's ultimate goal, like with most of the over-the-top and ridiculous villains, is world domination, which is why he now holds Ashley Graham captive, so that he can infect her with the organism and send her back to the United States, where she will in turn be able to infect her father, the president, thus allowing Sadler direct control over him. And as you would expect, he has plenty of people assisting him. For instance, there's the aforementioned Jack Krauser, who was the one who kidnapped Ashley and brought her to the village. But there are other forces at play as well, like good old Albert Wesker, who also wants to get his hands on this parasite as part of his nefarious plans. To do so, Wesker has sent in his own agents as well, which includes not only Krauser, but also none other than Ada Wong herself. Just as she was dispatched by Wesker to Raccoon City several years prior in order to retrieve a sample of the G-virus, now she finds herself in Spain, where her ultimate goal is to retrieve a sample of the amber and take it back to Wesker. Ada plays a constant role throughout the events of RE4 Remake, with the Separate Ways DLC in particular focusing exclusively on her side of the story, which runs concurrent to Leon's. But for now, let's go ahead and get back to Leon, who quickly realizes upon his arrival in the village that things are going to be far more complicated than he expected. The entire village has essentially been overrun by an infection, with virtually all inhabitants having been turned into mind-controlled freaks and monsters. Meeting Luis. As Leon deals with the crazed villagers and begins his search for Ashley, he comes across someone who, like him, isn't infected yet. Luis Serra, a former Umbrella researcher who was eventually recruited by Sadler to work on the parasite, but now finds himself on the run from the cult. Though Luis is, at this point, by no means aligned with Sadler or Umbrella, what Leon doesn't know is that in his attempts to escape the cult, he also reached out to Wesker, promising him a sample of the amber in exchange for his safety, which is why Ada has been dispatched to the village. Leon and Luis's meeting is cut short when they're attacked by the village chief, Torres Mendez, who also happens to be infected by the parasite. Leon loses consciousness and is infected by the parasite, and when he comes to, he finds that he and Luis are both together in captivity. With each other's help, they are able to escape, following which the two part ways again. But before they do, however, Luis tells Leon that Ashley is being moved to a specific location in the village, which Leon instantly makes a beeline for. Rescuing Ashley. Arriving at the location, Leon is able to rescue Ashley from a horde of infected villagers, only to learn that she, like him, has also been infected. Mendez, the village chief, gives pursuit, and ultimately Leon is forced to take him on in a desperate fight in an abandoned warehouse, where Leon is able to kill him. In the aftermath, he is told that a rescue chopper won't be able to land in the village due to poor weather conditions, which causes Leon and Ashley to proceed ahead. Later on, Leon crosses paths with Ada 6 years after their first meeting in Raccoon City. The two continue to meet throughout the rest of the game, and though they continue to help each other as much as they can, Ada never reveals her true motivations and plans to Leon, playfully batting away his questions as he knows all too well that she has a habit of doing. Leon and Ashley then meet Ramon Salazar, who also happens to be loyal to Sadler, and orders his forces to capture Ashley again, which they succeed in doing. Leon continues onward, determined to rescue her once more, and he eventually crosses paths with Luis once more. Luis informs Leon that he knows how to help him and Ashley. If they can get to Luis's lab on a nearby island, they can perform a procedure that will remove the parasite from their bodies before they fully give in to its infection and fall under Sadler's control. An old face returns. With a plan in mind, Leon and Luis proceed forward, but it's not long before they're attacked by Jack Krauser, who stabs and kills Luis, and after a fight against Leon, retreats. Before dying, Luis hands Leon the keys to his lab, following which Leon fights his way to Salazar, who holds Ashley captive. But though Leon is able to fight and kill a heavily mutated Salazar, he doesn't do it in time, and is on scene to witness Krauser leaving for the island on a boat with Ashley in tow. With Ada's help, Leon chases after him in a separate boat. Soon, Leon arrives on the island, which is where the story comes to a close. One of several challenges Leon faces on the island is a final confrontation with Jack Krauser, who proves to be a predictably worthy adversary, not only because he is highly trained as a super soldier, but also because he is infected himself. Leon is able to overcome Krauser, however, and the fight ends with the latter's death. Leon soon meets back up with Ashley, and at long last, and with some help from Ada, he's able to successfully take her to Luis's lab and rid both her and himself of the infection. From that point forward in Leon's mind, it's clear what has to happen next. Sadler has to die. And as you would expect, that is exactly what the game's final act is. With Ada's help, Leon takes Sadler on and is ultimately able to defeat and kill him. But Ada, as you would expect, is not going to forget about her primary mission, as much as she doesn't want to see Leon killed. After Sadler's death, she reveals to Leon that she has succeeded in retrieving a sample of the amber and climbs aboard a helicopter, which she uses to escape the island, which, in true Resident Evil fashion, is on the verge of total destruction, with Sadler's facilities self-destructing. Leon, meanwhile, escapes with Ashley on a jet ski. The twist. In the game's final moments, we see Ada contacting Wesker while aboard the chopper. She finally asks him what he intends to do with the amber and what his ultimate plans are, And though he is far from forthcoming with the actual details, he does let her know that his plans are going to result in the deaths of billions of people, something that he takes no issue with whatsoever. Disgusted by Wesker's reckless disregard and horrified by his plans, Ada holds the chopper's pilot at gunpoint and tells him to change course. Where she's headed and what she intends to do with the Amber now that she no longer intends to hand it off to Wesker remains a mystery. But Wesker, to no one's surprise, always has fallback options up his sleeve. As revealed at the end of Separate Ways DLC, he's able to retrieve Krauser's infected corpse from the island. And that's our recap of RE4 Remake. When we return for part 12 of our recap, we'll be going over the events of Resident Evil Revelations, which is set between the events of RE4 Remake and RE5. In part of the Mediterranean.
Do you want to grow your wealth but you don't know where to start? The stock market is one of the best ways you can build your wealth for your
Mediterranean city of Terra Grigia, following in Raccoon City's footsteps about a year before this game kicks off. And how exactly did things get to that point? It all started when the city developed Celes, a powerful satellite that could reflect solar rays onto the city's solar panels. A bioterrorist organization took issue with not only the European Union's construction of the city of Terra Grigia, but also the satellite, and the newly formed Federal Bioterrorism Commission, created by the United States after the Raccoon City disaster, moves in to contain the outbreak. It isn't enough. With the situation spiraling beyond control, FBC Director Morgan Lansdale authorized the Regia Solis satellite weapon. The result is catastrophic. Terra Grigia is essentially wiped off the map, reduced to ruin as the city collapses. The Haunted Ship. Fast forward 1 year, and reports of bioterrorist organization resurfacing begin to circulate. That's where Jill Valentine enters the story. Acting on Clive O'Brien's orders, she and BSAA agent Parker Luciani are sent to the Queen Zenobia, an abandoned cruise ship adrift in the Mediterranean. The mission is simple on paper. Locate Chris Redfield and Jessica Shurawat, who were investigating bioterrorist organization alleged return before abruptly going dark. Given the circumstances, it doesn't take long for Jill and Parker to realize that something about this whole operation feels dangerously off. Jill and Parker arrive on the Queen